I don't have a constant frown on my face. That's just my face. And when I laugh, I'm not in pain. But thanks for the $2 tip.
Wait, do you believe him? Do you believe him? So suddenly, last minute, out of nowhere, this account called Lance Catamaran, which if you go to it, which Phil did on stream, has no chat history, has never put a single message in chat or donated ever before, magically comes up with the 13 gifted subs.
Stop.
And then Phil tries to start talking shit to me, which just confirms that I'm rent free. But what he says in this rant against me is so funny, bro, because it's just dunking on himself and his own fans. We're going to go to Memology's edit of yesterday's stream. This was some insane fucking begging and some insane failed grifting.
All right.
This guy, because it was the first of the month, genuinely believed that he could grift his wheelchair's disability checks for $1,800. So when you watch the PWR segment and when you read the CBC article about PWR, that he's actually legitimately dented, he's illiterate, can't even fucking write his own name, okay? Because he's that mentally disabled. Realize that this is the vast majority of Phil's audience. And Phil's best opportunity to steal their disability check is on the first of every month. So Phil dreamed a dream to grift them all. Also, he's lost his fucking mind completely. We're going to get into that here in a sec. He's completely lost his mind. And he's like reverted back to the Connecticut condo safe space because his wife is divorcing him. This is what's going on.
If we hit $900 of support by the end
already it's just completely dented and insane. So he's put as the background his old Connecticut condo with all of his garbage in it. Like, it's just retarded. Like, here he goes. He's laying out his grift here, guys. So if he gets $900, what's Phil gonna do for $900?
Okay, he's gonna, I don't know, buy a new PC.
This stream, that's right. This stream I'm on right now. So if we raise $900 on this stream, all right, I will shave my beard.
Okay, first off, like,
I'm not gonna shave my hair, but I will.
You call that a beard? There's barely any hairs left on his chinny chin chin, and the ones that are there are fucking gray. How much different would he actually look if he shaved that?
Is he pre-ordering the Switch 2?
Of course he's pre-ordering the Switch 2. That's why he was begging for this money.
Okay?
Also.
Wait, that's exactly the price for the Switch 2 and a few games.
And you know that he's getting 2. You know he's getting 2 of them.
Oh, man, bro.
I will shave my beard completely, and we will have clean-faced Phil with no beard.
Oh, wait, his beard is filthy looking. It's patchy. Terrible. It's terrible.
For the first time since 2010, the first time in
what's crazy to me is that he actually thinks anybody cares. Like, he really believes that the dents that watch him are so obsessed with every aspect of his lore and his life that they would be excited at the prospect of Phil being clean shaven for the first time in 10 years enough to part with $900.
Okay.
Whoa, buddy!
But it's not like he'll not even look that different.
15 years.
Who fucking cares?
I will have no beard.
Wow, what a fucking shit goal.
In my content to celebrate my return to Connecticut. Yes, today only, this stream only. You'll have clean shaven Phil. No, how about this? Instead of counter proposing other things and asking for more,
wait, so his chat's like,
actually begging.
We would like more than just the beard.
Bob, you just accept the deal and you support it and you give the support to get what I offer. Because you're not getting anything else.
Oh my God! I receive $900. You receive jack shit, which, by the way, had he got the $900, he would have just said it was April Fool's, so he doesn't have to do the goal and he keeps your money anyway.
Ooh.
That's what he would have done. which is just disgusting.
Everyone, well, can I get this too? Will you do this too? Will you do this? No, because you didn't even support anyway. I'm not giving you anything. I'm going to give you what I said. The deal is
greedy, entitled piece of shit.
This is for the Switch.
This is what the deal is.
This is for the Switch. To play Mario Kart World.
$900 of support on this stream. By the end of this stream, I will shave my beard completely off, and I will order both Minecraft meals, and we will do the Minecraft DSP tries it right now.
This is what's crazy about the Minecraft meal. It's just a Big Mac and 10-piece chicken nuggets. Those are the 2 meals. Phil has already done the Big Mac, 5 times now?
Yeah.
How many times has he tried the Big Mac and chicken nuggets? It's guys, it's so you can see me try out the toy. We can see what the toys look like elsewhere, sir. There is no content to this shit.
But his shirt is terrible, isn't it? He looks like he's a middle manager shirt, isn't it?
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Review Tech's fucking t-shirt.
True, that's fair, but that's a low bar.
At least his shirt has a collar on it, but it's like a fucking Mark's Work Warehouse $40 special.
Now, unboxing
middle school dance shirt, exactly.
Checking out 2 different collectibles and all that live on this very stream. Shave the beard live on stream. How would I do that exactly? You want me to? How would I do that? I wouldn't be able to see myself shaving.
What do you mean?
And where's the?
Remember the Halloween episode where I shaved my beard on the fucking?
What is Phil unaware of where this and this is placed on his face?
No mirror, no standing mirror. That you just.
Why do you even need a fucking mirror? You're looking at listen. You're looking at yourself in OBS.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why would you even need a fucking mirror? You're right there.
The hair gonna go? No, I'm gonna shave in the bathroom and come back. Like right now.
No!
If someone did a
it has to be a Hitler mustache.
So then the chances of him actually getting this goal just went to 0 because we want to see you fucking shave, you idiot. The whole point is to see you fucking shave, you idiot. Oh my God. You know how he would actually get the $2,000? If he offered to shave his fucking head.
Yeah.
If he did that, I bet
Hitler
you he'd get
mustache.
the fucking money. The problem is, though, you can't even believe that he'll ever follow through on these goals because he lies and scams them so often.
He's a fucking...
thanks for the $1,000, idiot.
$900 tip. And by the way, it has to be someone I trust, because if I get a $900 tip from someone anonymous I don't know, they could charge it back. I don't believe that shit. But if I had, some contributions came in, they had to, or subs can't be refunded, super chats can't be refunded, right? If I got $900 of support, I would literally go leave for 5 minutes, shave my whole beard off, and come right back. No, I have an electric razor. I'm going to use an electric.
He expects $900 for 5 minutes of effort. That's what he expects.
And his beard will grow in a week.
Look
at my beard. It's already fucking there. Look at this. I shaved on fucking Sunday.
By the way, he's saying someone I trust. So he was expecting, the whole reason this was set up, he was expecting the $900 from a dent so that he could then do the fucking Switch 2 pre-order. But the dent rug pulled him this day and didn't give him shit. That dent, though, the next day would give, suspiciously, the exact amount requested today. So, it's
was
all...
it anonymous?
Yeah, it's all totally orchestrated by, sock puppet whales. If they're even real, is what's going on with that.
But he fucking faked it. Come on. Was it on screen?
We'll have to look at it. I actually didn't look at it today, but we'll cover it on Friday.
It was from Cat, they're saying.
Razor. I don't have a straight blade because I can't use a straight blade. I've told you guys, my skin is so sensitive.
And this is what I'll say. Regardless of whether he orchestrated the whale or if he faked it outright, what he's desperately trying to do is give the appearance of success. He's more concerned about appearing successful to own the detractors than actually being successful, which is his problem all along, really.
Yeah.
Oh, if I use a straight razor, my whole face swells up and just becomes painful and agitated. And then after the fact, all the pores become infected and I get a ton of acne. It's disgusting.
What? Wash your face, you
Buddy,
fat pig.
I have sensitive skin and I shave all the time with a fucking razor. What is he talking about?
I tried shaving with a straight razor, when I first started growing a beard in high school, and this kept happening. And I went to the
Well, I bet you he went too deep. He went he scratched like the top layer of skin right off his face.
dermatologist,
I
and
think he's just lying, to be honest.
You know what? That's actually a more believable. Yeah.
Yeah, you have like ridiculously sensitive skin. Like, for
everyone in fucking high school had acne. What are you talking about?
example, right now, let's say I had an itch on my cheek right here.
Stop. If I scratch this itch, I'm gonna have a fucking giant.
If I actually just rubbed it like this, I
You just did. So are you going to get acne?
would get a welt on my skin.
I'm gay. Thank
So
you.
we're currently at $32 to support. Guys, I'll be honest. We're not doing very good pacing here to hit $900. We're not. We're not on the right.
This is like 2 hours in. He's like, guys, we're not at a very good pace to hit $900. You guys have only given me $32 for talking about my acne. What's the problem, guys?
Right pacing to get the face shaved and to get the mind.
He's actually snapping his fingers for money.
That's
Now,
pathetic.
give me money now.
Buddy.
Holy
Craft DSP tries it on this stream. One time only offer that we will do it on this stream, and I will shave. I've never offered to shave before. I will never offer to shave again. One time only offering to shave.
By the way,
if we get $900
that's totally legitimate. Just like he'll never offer the kick badge at a discount again.
Yeah, and then he did.
He does this stuff all the time, but it's like, Phil, like, we're supposed to trust your word means anything. Stop it.
Buddy, his word means jack.
on this stream. So we got to make it happen. Who's going to start dropping the hundos? Who's going to?
It's like
Nobody.
He's using our lingo. That's our lingo.
Start dropping the hundo.
Drop a hundo right now. $100 super chat right now. Boom. Who's going to do it? Beaver Bother with a $1.50 tip. Can you shave 1 centimeter of your beard so we know it's not April Fool's? No, stupid.
Oh my God.
I don't know why he doesn't just ban Beaver Bother, because the guy only ever tips $1 or $1.50, and everything he ever says is just meant to tilt Phil.
I told you it wouldn't matter if it's April Fool's or not. For $900 of support on a singular stream, not even a marathon, just a regular stream.
By the way, it can't be the whole day included $900. It has to be on the one stream $900.
Stop it.
Randomly get $900 of support, I would shave my beard. Why wouldn't I? Like I said, it's not like this beard is something so sacred it's gonna grow back in a week.
But then why would we pay that?
Why would you say that?
Why would it's aggressively not selling it. It's telling people, don't waste your money. This isn't important to me. It's not something embarrassing for me. It's not something that's interesting or even will be long lasting. It will be back to normal in a week. So be sure to give me the $900. Like, why?
I would absolutely do that. 100% I would do it.
Quick buck.
Now VR over on Kick says, if you go shirtless like RTU, I'll back you. All right, but the way it works is you contribute and then I take the shirt off, right? That's what RTU.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
scam.
man. The
That's a
scam.
scam.
The scam.
Oh. I do not want to see him with his shirt off. That would be disgusting.
You does. So if you get me to $900, actually, no, $900 is just for the shave. If you get me to $1,800, you double the goal.
Now for $1,800, this guy is at $32 after 2 hours.
Desperate for money. He has no money.
He expects $1,800 in the next few hours only,
Buddy.
in order to take his shirt off.
And we hit $1,800 today. I will take my shirt off live on stream. There you go. For $1,800, I will take my shirt.
If he's taking his shirt off, you know he's desperate for the Switch 2 money.
Yeah.
Like he has no money saved at all.
Off. Well, let's get to tier 1. The tier 1 goal is $900 for me to shave. Let's do that first. Okay?
He takes and takes and
Let's
takes
go.
and takes and takes. It's not just the audience. It's his family. It's his parents that he takes and takes and takes.
Yeah, he took money from them and he promised to get a job.
Wife that he takes and takes
The
and
infamous
takes
day.
from.
No, I'm not shaving my eyebrows. I keep telling you guys. If I make an offer,
What's
some-
this game he's playing, by the way? Do you know?
It's Suikoden or whatever.
The
fuck.
remake? Okay.
Which later on he tries to flex as though it's like this obscure arcane knowledge
No, it's
that
not.
that only the most brilliant and gifted intellectuals would know about.
Everyone fucking knows.
And
There's like a
tries-
million of them.
He tries to flex on me that I don't know, as though it's some like important thing to
Gives a
know about
If you
like
didn't know.
a 16-bit Super Nintendo RPG for children. You know, like that to me is crazy.
Come
bro.
on.
something on a stream. That's the offer. There's no let's change the offer, let's add to the offer, let's subtract from the offer, let's edit the offer.
It looks
It's an
cool,
offer. Support a certain way, and I'll do something in reward or return. That's it. That's it. I'm not shaving my eyebrows. I'm not doing dumb shit. It's what I offered earlier on the podcast. Very simple. A Show resubscribed for 13 months and said, Phil, you're boring. Thank you very much, A Show. I appreciate that compliment. Thanks very much. All right, so guys, we killed Necklord. We're on to the next part of the story. Let's get some support. We've had one contribution since I started playing the game.
Yeah, we won't have not even one contribution. Say this: the worst part of this guy's playthrough, and I had to just turn it off immediately,
What happened?
is him doing the voice acting for the characters.
Stop.
His voice acting for the characters is so boring and bad. It's awful. Just having to listen to him talk and read it out, it just sent me, bro, and I had to shut it off immediately.
I want to hear him do the voice acting.
Let's hit it again. I've hit the goal every single time we played Suikoden. It's allowed me to keep playing this game at length. And people said, hey, would you play the sequel this year? And I said, I would. We can continue the support. We can keep the people coming out and engaging and supporting. So let's hit that goal. All right, shall we?
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Okay. Are we done here at Kick? I don't know. You guys tell me. We do have a few supporters on Kick. It's just not, oh, you're absolutely right. I didn't put the chair cover on. Holy crap. But anyway, you know what I was going to say?
By the way, you, like every time someone brings up Kick, he wants to bring us up.
Oh yeah,
Like,
oh
you
yeah.
could
It
tell.
bothers him. It bothers
You
him.
could
yeah.
tell. And he bought all the blacksmiths to get the dragons. I haven't ever played the older Sudoku.
Say about Kick is we do still have supporters on Kick. They're just not nearly as plentiful as it used to be. It's different now. I'm only doing this stuff for gaming. I'm not
Aren't as plentiful as they used to be.
doing drama content anymore. You know, there's going to be people who are here for that, and people who
I'll have to
aren't,
try it out.
and it's going to be different. It's going to be varied. You know, every day is going to be a little different. Some days we get a lot of support on Kick. Some days we get zero. What can I do about
A
it?
lot of support. Show evidence.
Well, how about you
please?
do an entertaining show, Phil? How about you entertain people and then you might get some support?
And nothing, right? DJ and DJ just did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. That was the first contribution in 2 hours.
Oh my god. Oh, it was rough for Phil, bro.
2 hours?
2
Holy
hours
fuck.
without any donation.
I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm pretty sure we get that while we're offline
Yeah.
from resubs and random people.
And DJ said, well, not really 2 hours. I think it was like an hour and a half. He says, happy April Fool's. Hope someone will give you a fool today. I don't know. I'm not a big April Fool's guy. I don't like getting messed with because I already have
That's sad.
Oh man.
I don't like getting messed
sad.
with. Every day is April Fool's for you.
enough stress in my life, quite frankly.
Every
really
day
want any-
he's made the fool. You know, every day of his life he's a fool.
Added stress,
Oh, man.
you know. It's like when you've been messed with so much, the last thing you want is extra messing, you know. No, here's the truth about Kick Chat. I didn't want to ban anyone in Kick. But these idiots, because I decided to split with the
Yo, I
casino.
love how he's wearing this shirt that has green lines. Look, his shirt see-through. Look.
Decide,
I
we're
didn't
just gonna
want to
troll.
ban anybody. Like Phil, you ban people more than any other streamer
He's
does.
banning PWR people now.
Holy Phil, I didn't want to ban anybody. Well, then why didn't you just not ban people? Well, you forced me to. Right, Phil.
Yeah.
Troll Phil every day. We're gonna spam his chat nonstop with you know, trollish things and emotes and whine and complain.
Oh no, not
He did it on purpose because you know you're such
Not
ball
the
suckers.
emotes.
And I'm sorry, like I said,
Oh, shit,
I wish that people could say, all right, listen, I like them, I like
Wait,
Phil.
He just, you know, like somehow in his mind, he believes that by insulting them, calling them ball suckers, and banning them from the chat, that they will then suddenly change their mind and give him money.
Yeah.
That's what he seems to believe.
It's not going to anger
Completely
them.
delusional. It's like, Phil, at this point, listen, you lost the Kino Casino audience. You're not getting it back.
It's over.
It's over, Phil. Just stop coping. Stop the cap, Phil.
I'll watch both and then not try to troll me, but they were just sitting here doing it every day, so I had to take control of the chat. There's nothing I
No,
could do
like-
about it. You know, it was
Did you not realize that the Kino Casino themselves are trolls? And that therefore our audience tends to be trollish? Like, Phil, like this is the audience that you courted. Here's the attention you ordered, sir. Oh, but not like this.
But
What did you expect?
But his show is just garbage. You're playing a 30-year-old RPG, complaining about money the entire time.
That's it. It's seriously, it's just constant begging.
Buddy, how many subs for me to play this on
Okay,
stream?
like when he tries to claim it's a chill atmosphere, but he's constantly shaming the audience for not giving him enough money.
Yeah, and it's
It stops
stressful.
being a chill atmosphere. It's actually like a really negative and stressful atmosphere. So he likes to say toxic.
2 weeks ago, if you
Those
remember.
that don't play this shit. Okay, fair enough.
Trying to do a fighting game stream, and it was a complete nightmare. Like I couldn't even play the game because people.
Well,
Oh,
Phil,
yeah.
Phil, you could play the game because you were playing the game. It's just when people are having fun in chat, it hurts your heart because they're not bored to death. And so you must do whatever you can to stop them from having fun as quickly as possible, which then stopped you from playing the game. But if you were a normal person with a mind that functioned somewhat normally, you would have been able to play the game and let them spam Pepe.
People were just sitting there
Akusa, I've been playing Schedule 1. It's an awesome game, dude.
trolling like idiots. It's like, what are you fucking, you know, so stupid you don't understand? I'm not gonna let you ruin my night streams. And I really had no problem with people using emotes.
What's ruining your streams is you. What's ruining your streams is you constantly complaining and focusing on trolls and focusing on negativity to the disadvantage of your audience.
Yeah.
It's you that's actually ruining it, not them.
Or nothing, but they just had to be dumb and spam and ruin it for everyone. You know, that night I got a ton of complaints. I just came to watch you play fighting games. I had to put up with this nonsense. And like, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, this
You're
is
right.
Imaginary.
This is wild.
That night I got a lot of complaints from who?
From who?
The six people on Kick that aren't casino viewers. Like, stop. Phil, this is like when you make up, yeah, I see a lot of you guys are asking for the Minecraft meal. You guys are asking me to eat British food. It's like nobody actually said that in chat. You're just making it up.
Buddy, come on. He's f***ing full of shit.
You shouldn't have to put up with this nonsense. It's really dumb.
I did nothing correct. I did everything wrong.
So, and you know, I never had any intention of doing any kind of serious moderation with Kick Chat. But when you ruin the stream and no one
Shut
can
the
have
fuck
fun,
up. What a lie.
It's
didn't-
such a lie,
That's
buddy. You always
bullshit.
do the most insane, stringent moderation you possibly can do. Phil.
By the way, even before we flipped on him, right? Even while our viewers were there, he was still banning our viewers.
Yes,
Who
all
were
the
like just being a
time.
little bit, you know, they're like they'll joke around in chat making fun of us. He would take it seriously and ban them.
Yeah, you get really upset.
Void
He always
gave
does.
him $1,000 and then he was banned immediately.
that's what happens. You know, and again, it wasn't me. I had split with the casino for like several days with no issue. And then all of a sudden that day, they decided to come ruin my chat. And that was the end of it. Well, you were the one who took that crazy step.
Oh, Phil,
Not
what
me.
actually happened is you ruined your own chat by banning everybody.
Yeah,
Is what actually happened.
exactly.
I was having a good time just rolling with it, but you know.
Void did Dime Rabbit Reel.
I'm
No.
gonna cry.
So now all the people who used to be in there are gone, and it's their fault because they're the ones who harassed and broke the rules and made it that not a fun place for anyone. So good riddance. But we still have some good chatters in there. It's just that it has to be for good games and stuff. And right, this is a chill game. This is only for a certain audience. This style of game, you're not going to get a lot of active people in there for a game like.
Real fast. Who the plays a old turn-based game for stream? It's not entertaining to watch. Playing alone while you're like listening to a podcast, that's different, right? It's fun. I like it. But like streaming turn-based random battles is boring. Am I wrong?
Well, I don't even think the game really matters. No matter what game it is, it's going to be boring because of the way that Phil presents it.
I'm even saying,
But it certainly doesn't help. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Especially if it's a turn-based game like this.
It does. The funny part about all of it is DJ Trump is still in there. And DJ Trump, if you remember,
Listen to this.
was one of the first people who I did actually ban like 2 months ago. And everyone in the kick chat who is his friend got angry at me. And that's when they started memeing with the stupid smoking Pepe emote or whatever. And they were like, not until you let him back. So I let him back, but then everyone else is banned but him. He's the only one who remains.
You banned everyone but one guy, Phil.
By the way, he's grinding.
And it's everybody else that's the problem.
But he's grinding a turn-based game. You aren't even progress. He's like circling the town.
That's pretty funny when you think about it. He was the first one to get the ban, and he's the only one who remains. All right. We're at 60 or at 84 goals hit. We want to keep the momentum going.
Oh my god.
We want to do DSP tries by the end of the week with this new
snap.
McDonald's Minecraft meal. We looked at it.
The McDonald's Minecraft meal. No one cares about the McDonald's Minecraft meal, Phil.
No one.
No one wants the McDonald's Minecraft meal. You just want to eat McDonald's, Phil.
Buddy.
On the podcast, right? Let's hit the goal. All right, let's do it. Please, let's hit the goal.
Please.
And thank you guys. I'll be back soon. Let's continue. All right, guys, let's get to the halfway point right now. We're at what, 56?
Oh, I'm actually going to lose. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Oh, man.
Bro.
Let's get to the halfway point.
Oh,
All
dear
right?
God, please
Someone,
help
let's
me.
get a $20 contribution. Get to 75.
Oh, my.
Then we can at least have it be downhill, right? Let's do it. Who's going to do
crazy.
Downhill.
The idea that it's downhill. Like it's an actual, tangible, physical thing. That would make it easier.
Like a snowball.
Crazy.
a nice super chat or tip or maybe, 3-4 subs? Let's get it in there. All right?
3-4 subs.
Thank you. So now we're at 71, guys. Let's get halfway. We're at 71. Let's get to 75. Then, like I said, it'll be down.
Oh my God. It's like it never ends.
No, it never ends. And what's crazy is in the Snortex, every day is exactly like the last day. It's like every day you wake up and then this happens again. And it doesn't matter how much money or lack of money he got the day before or whatever. Every day it resets and he just begs all the same.
Oh.
It's the exact same shit every day. It's just one endless day where he always needs money and he will never, ever be satisfied because he spent it all on worthless crap.
Again, we have hit the goal every single time that I have played Suikoden. So let's hit it again today. All right, let's do it. Now. All right, guys, we got a little over an hour left on the stream. I hope you're enjoying. Guys, we're just about halfway to the goal. Can we get halfway right now?
How could you enjoy this when you're begging every fucking minute, dude?
$4. Someone just do a $4
Honestly,
contribution. Let's get halfway.
This edit doesn't even really do it justice.
Really?
It was just obscene. It was wild.
He counts down the stream time the entire time.
Yes, and then he'll be like, this is the last chance, guys. And then he'll stall for another 10 minutes. This is the last chance, guys. And then he'll stall for another 15 minutes. This is the last chance, guys. And you know what happens, by the way, if at the very last minute you give him money to hit the
He
goal?
ends it.
He immediately ends the stream.
You may as well not do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't give him anything because the stream will actually go on longer if you don't give him anything. It's not like he goes, okay, well, if I get the $20, guys, I'll do another half hour or another hour. The very moment that money touches his account, stream's done.
Then we can say, all right, for the last hour, we can go downhill and hit the goal. All right, but let's get to halfway right now.
Downhill.
Let's get a $4 tip or a super chat or something quick. Are you okay? You have a constant frown on your face. When you laugh, you sound like you're in pain.
He does, though. He does have a constant frown upon it.
This is him, like this. Hey guys, so can I get some money?
It's the most true statement about him. Like, look at him there. He looks miserable. He looks like he's in agony. It looks like somebody just kicked him in the nuts.
This is him the whole time. Hey guys, so you enjoying the game? Can I get some money? That hurts to do, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That actually really hurt my face.
Not everyone is exactly the same. I don't know if you're aware of this. Not everyone looks the same. Not everyone acts the same. Not everyone...
Okay, he has to complain about this.
The thing is, Phil, like, yes, you're not the same as other people. You're incredibly autistic, incredibly neurotic, incredibly paranoid, incredibly greedy. You know, you're not like everybody else. You're a miserable, hollowed out husk of a human being who can't even pretend to be happy. Your sad attempts at it are completely transparent.
It sounds the same. I don't have a constant frown on my face. That's just my face. And when I laugh, I'm not in pain. But thanks for the $2 tip.
Wait, do you believe him? Do you believe him? He said that with so much confidence, didn't he? Bro, come on.
But
he doesn't
looks like
even
he's
believe
struggling.
himself. He doesn't even believe himself. Look in his eyes, and all you see is woe. All you see is misery, pain, depression.
But I asked for force. That's unacceptable.
He's falling asleep. By the way, in the last 3 days, this guy every day has been caught falling asleep on his own streams because they're so boring. He's nodding off.
Buddy, he is... Look at this guy. Is he okay?
Sleepy old man.
Review Tech USA Archive seriously did a $1 super chat. $1.
Are you gonna... Oh my God.
Bro, he was grinding it to 75.
So now we're at 74.
He did that so it wouldn't be at 75?
Who's going to get us over the halfway point of this goal right now? Come on, let's get over to that way we can say it's downhill. Let's do it.
It's just the downhill.
That's not what it means.
I'll never get over this downhill
Downhill's the opposite.
shit. Man.
The God just tipped me $1 and says, here's $1 because you still think that money is the end all and be all when it comes to life. You'll find out the hard way.
And then I received an incredibly generous 25-cent tip. So obviously someone was trying to mess with me.
Here's a quarter, you fucking bum. Don't spend it all in one place, Philip.
So I'm not going to read it. All right, guys.
I'm not
Literal
gonna
home.
read it.
It doesn't matter that you didn't read it. You still gave him attention and you were still seething, Phil. Oh, man.
Oh, that's so funny, bro.
Stretch of the stream. We have hit the goal every single time we played this game up to now. We're like 20 hours in. And we're nearing the end of the game. We're near it. We're close. All right? We've hit the goal every time. We have 10 to 15 minutes left on the stream. Can we hit the goal? Need $67. Who's going to drop a $67 tip? Who's going to do a bunch of subs or a big super chat? Beaver Bother did a $1.50 tip. I want a support if another viewer chips in to make it happen. Yeah, but Beaver Bother, the most you ever tip is like $2, so... Just to forewarn everyone, if you think that this guy's gonna like match what you do, he's not going to. But
Why would he say that? Because if they gave thinking he would match, they still would have given Phil. I guess Phil had integrity and decided to warn people not to donate, which is surprising.
But thank you, Beaver Bother, for that. So now, 66 to go, with only 10 minutes left.
So Beaver Bother, let me get this straight. He donates $10 a stream, $1 at a time, just to annoy Phil.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
No, nothing's coming in, guys. I don't think we're gonna hit the goal, which really sucks. I really enjoyed having it this entire time that we played this game. It's been a cool thing to say, hey, every time we're playing a classic RPG from my past, that people actually support it in droves.
From his past. Like, he believes that he owns this game, that it only exists in his past. You know, that's crazy.
He's actually demented. He is.
I was always wondering how long it was gonna last. And I did not think it would last the entire playthrough. It sucks. I wish it did. But I guess that's reality. Nicholas says, I will play the remaining amount if you stop begging and play the rest of the game. Just keep playing the game. Well, I'm leaving in like 2 minutes. So it doesn't really work that way, does it?
Of course not.
You do realize the reason that I am doing it is because I didn't hit the amount yet. So obviously, if I hit the amount, then I would stop. Right? What a thing to say. What a silly thing to actually say.
Stop giving me advice about things you know nothing about. Ban them.
Okay, so
what were you saying?
So earlier on, he didn't show this in the edit, but I realized that the Kino Casino gaming account here on Kick was not banned in Phil's chat yet. So while Phil was offering his badge deal for 13 subs, which is the lowest ever, and he just wasn't getting it, and he's like, I guess we're not going to hit the goal. I said to him, bag pig. And he's immediately banned me. You could tell his whole demeanor changed, though, because he was really seething at that point, and then he tried to pretend like he wasn't. So it was like, because he knew I was watching then, so then he tried to not be seething. But from that moment on that I said that, I now realize in hindsight there was no way that Phil would ever allow the goal not to be hit, because it would be a massive humiliation for him. So suddenly, last minute, out of nowhere, this account called Lance Catamaran, which if you go to it, which Phil did on stream, has no chat history, has never put a single message in chat or donated ever before, magically comes up with the 13 gifted subs.
Stop.
And then Phil tries to start talking shit to me, which just confirms that I'm rent-free. But what he says in this rant against me is so funny, bro, because it's just dunking on himself and his own fans.
PPP, you bitch, in my chat. He was in my chat just a few minutes ago saying, oh, beg, piggy, beg. Yeah, guess what? I still hit the goal, bitch.
Beg.
But
you had to beg. You begged and begged. And you faked the goal, Phil. And you're confirming I'm getting to you, Phil. You're a puppet. Dance, puppet, dance.
Buddy.
And that's what Phil's whole thing is, that he wants to believe that he has power, that he's in control. And he comes up with so many delusional narratives to try and justify that. But Phil, you are my puppet. You dance on the strings. You give me the content I want every single time, Phil. So you go, I'm my own man and I didn't have to get into drama. You're doing drama nearly every day to the exclusive benefit of us, Phil.
Isn't that surprising? That people actually like me and want to see me play games instead of be a fucking fake drama queen bitch like you wanted me.
Fake. It's all we make fun. The Carl Jobs thing was very I think analytical.
Phil's just hoping. Get ready for this.
What are you doing in my stream? Don't you have a fucking life? Sitting in my
that's
chat
so
watching me play
funny.
Suikoden.
What are you doing watching my stream? Don't you have a life? So what
Getting
you're saying, Phil,
content.
is that your viewers don't have lives. That's what he's saying. He's saying that anybody that would bother spending any time watching his stream must have no life.
I mean, he's kind of right.
Now, mind you, I will say this in my defense. It was like 7 o'clock at night, and I saw a guy tweet that Phil was melting down and begging. And then I saw the opportunity to come in and just dunk on him. That apparently constitutes having no life. Okay, Phil. Nice cell phone, bud.
And like you give a fuck. Like you even know what that is.
Like I
Fucking
like
pea brain.
He's flexing the idea that knowing what Suikoden is or whatever the fuck is some big deal. It's like
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
No.
like you even know what in life? Sitting in my chat watching me play Suikoden? Like you give a fuck. Like you even know what that is.
no, I don't. Like
Fucking
I
pea
don't.
brain. Anyway.
It's just bizarre to me though that he really is flexing like I know what a Super Nintendo game for children is.
Buddy.
Sir, like this is not what you should be proud of in your 40s.
Buddy, I'll go in just to fucking troll, like make fun of it, like you know, watch and make fun. I don't use any ultra shit. I watch the chat whenever like Renton Liar or something tweets out that he's melting down. I go, oh, is it gonna be worth it? Is it gonna be on Memology tomorrow? And I'll watch like 10 minutes of it. By the way, it's like our job is to find internet stuff to make fun of. Why wouldn't you be checking up to see if we can make fun of it?